My name is James Williams Jr. And I want to put a response video out here to a man I'm going to call T.O. I'm not going to put his whole name out here. And I got this on Facebook for this little pamphlet that somebody from Push Black sent me about it's time to get Trump out of office. Y'all probably can't read that. See it? Alright. So I'm going to read his response to me first. And then I'm going to read my response to him back. I'll try to do it a little bit more efficiently since I deleted the original video that I did because I started getting rowdy. Alright, so, and you and anyone else still can't do a damn thing about it. LMFAO. Now go cry in a dark corner somewhere. So that's what T.O. wrote to me about my response about, they said it's time to get Donald Trump out of office, and my response was, who are the damn asshats that let him in? Wasn't me, I didn't vote for him. And like I said, I respect T.O.'s opinion, because he has a right to it. It's America. Your First Amendment right is freedom of speech, and that's cool. But you also got to be careful at where you tread, or whose toes you step on. Now, my response to him is quite simple, and I tried to be as nice as possible. So I said, the joke's on you, fella. I already do cry in a dark corner, along with my tribal brothers and sisters of Standing Rock. You're here to hurt me, but you can't. But karma always comes when we least need it to. I'm not going to reply to you with a negative impact. I'm only going to say, when it gets to someone you love or affects you directly. Remember, I reached out to you. Well, it says you reached out to me, rather, in anger and pain. You have every right to feel the way you do. I don't like him being Donald Trump. I know, well, I don't know or dislike you. But as far as the man running the country, the magical unicorn of the devil that he has had sex with to gain his power, he hates my people. He's hated them since the 90s over casinos. Where you will have a space in my dark corner with me. So basically what I did was I extended an olive branch saying, you know, you don't like how I feel about Trump. That's cool. I don't like how you feel about the fucker either. You voted for him. But here's the thing. I didn't vote for him. He's never hurt me on a personal level or a face-to-face level. But to quote Dr. Martin Luther King, what does not affect you directly will affect you indirectly on some level or another. Welcome to your lesson of Black History Month. Now, I totally had some typos in my reading. I have a reading disability, and I don't let it slow me down. V is misspelled at least 3 times in that response, which is why when I was reading it back, I was totally screwing it up. So, let me reach out to T.O. real fast with this. You have the right to vote for who you want. That's why I put on my dog tags. That's why I enlisted for the military, so that I could die somebody other than what the world views people of color as. But in the 90s, Donald Trump had a problem with Native Americans, which he still has a problem with Native Americans to this day. Just ask those people at Standing Rock. Alright? Mr. O, Mr. T.O. Now, I'm not picking on you, but you came at me with some go cry in a corner, and I'm laughing my ass off. So you're laughing your ass off at me and my pain, and that's cool. But in my response, let me remind you about this thing called karma. Karma don't come when you at your weakest. Karma come when you at the pinnacle of success. When you about to go to the top of the fucking mountain. And then you slip on that little pebble. And that pebble stays under your foot until your feet leave ground. And when your feet leave ground and the only thing under you is air, and you have 2 choices. Grab the tree that's just out of reach, or grab the earth and slide back down the mountaintop. That tree that's out of reach is my hand. I might snatch that bitch back just when you get this close to grabbing it, because I don't want you to fall. But since you want to be an asshat and tell me to go cry in a dark corner, I could just sidestep while you're falling, and I'm going to get karma for that, but I'm going to enjoy the ride. That's the difference maker. Because see, I don't set out to hurt people when I speak to them. I set out to inform them, yes, and some of my information may be a little hurtful, but it's there, and it has been fact-checked most of the time. Most of the time I do my research before I try to make a video. So, let me drop this ace for you real quick. I would say drop a deuce, but I'm not going to shit on myself to make a point. Unless I get paid to. But, see, here's the thing. What he says and what Donald Trump does doesn't affect you. So, with all due respect, you're probably not a person of color. Alright? You're not a Mexican. You're not a Native American. You're probably not a black person. Unless you're a black person with deep pockets who happens to be in Donald Trump's pocket. And in that case, Mr. T.O., well, congratulations, you have money. Now, on the other hand, after a year of hearing this guy talking bad about transgender people, attacking a transgender child in the bathroom department, making sure that state can pass this law so that child feels ostracized and can't pee in the bathroom in which he or she feels comfortable in, and this is the guy you voted for, who doesn't want to hurt people, but yeah, a transgender child has no feelings, a transgender child has no place to belong, and then, let's stay with the transgender for just a second, Mr. T.O. He wants a big chunk of the military, who are transgender or gay, out, as if they don't have the right to serve this country like everyone else, and myself included, this signed on to die, so that you have the right to tell me to go cry in a damn dark corner somewhere. Alright? Now, I hate to be the one to bear this bad news to you, because I was in the Army, and it fucked me up when I found out. But about 30% of our military, 30%, it's a fairly large number when you think about it, because 30% over 5 branches of the United Armed Forces, that's a lot of motherfucking people. And some of the people have the job of assassinating. One specific soldier was a man who became a woman. They made a documentary out of it. And he had some confirmed kills. And then some. So, he wants to get all those good soldiers, because they have a sexual identity crisis, the fuck out. Which means, I'm not the only one who's going to be sleeping with one eye open, Mr. T.O., because if he pushes to get those gays and transgenders and lesbians and stuff out of the military, who have done nothing wrong, might I add, other than have a sexual identity crisis, you know, those guys are actually probably the best fucking shooters that we got. I suck at shooting. You know, hey, I was infantry. I suck at shooting. You know, my record speaks for itself. Totally sucked at shooting. Got honorable discharge. Is what it is. But I will tell you this. If I'm in the battlefield and my battle buddy is a man dressed as a woman, but he can shoot the wings off of a fly at 100 yards or 1,000 meters or 1,000 yards or 1,000 yards or however the hell that math goes, or if he can put a freaking 50 cal on a Hummer while it's not moving because it has 4 flat tires and shoot a fly off a window while I'm getting attacked under heavy fire, I don't give a damn if he's gay. I don't give a damn if he's straight. I don't give a damn if he's black, white, Asian, blue, whatever the fuck color he may be. As long as he brings my ass home alive, he can be as fruity as a nut cake or as nutty as a fruit cake and do whatever the hell he wants. But the guy you voted in doesn't want people who want to serve us to stay in service. And yet every president before him has never really had a problem with gays in the military. They've had a small problem, but it was like an underlying thing that no one really talked about. Alright? But this guy here, he's been blunt about that shit. Last year is when he started deciding that gays, transgender and shit had no place in the military. Yet, what he fails to understand because he's not in service, he doesn't know anybody in service, and if he does, then he doesn't understand that the military does not pay for your transgender reassignment. That's money out of their own fucking pocket. Okay, so they got to go through all the paperwork of getting reassigned on paper. Now, the military has that as a clusterfuck. But outside of that, when a transgender man becomes a woman and gets his shit snipped and gets some boobs, only thing the military has to do is get the paperwork straight. So that when he gets discharged, honorably or posthumously as so, they still have to pay him or her for the rest of his life. That comes with the territory of signing your name on the dotted line and taking that oath of service. We get something out of the deal, even if it ain't much. I get 20%. So that's $264. And I'm not making a good money living off of it, and I can't get arrested getting a real job. You know, I have some human issues. That's on me. I take fully responsibility for the things that come out my mouth and the things that I do. I know how to interview. I know how to be polite, and I generally just don't get along with people, which is why I try to take stock jobs. I work where I'm comfortable. That way I know I can't get fired. You know, but you want to insult me and everyone else who did not vote for him and want us to go cry in a dark corner. But like I said, I'm going to break this down for you so that I don't have to make a part 2. Alright? T.O., understand this. My ancestors, on my father's side and my mother's side, are both of Cherokee descent. My father's father was black. My mother's father was black and white. I'm about as mixed as they come. I don't have the right to be a racist, but I do have the right to voice my opinion just like you. Back in the 90s, and I posted a video like this on my YouTube page. So, you know, just go to Comfort Habit number 2, because if you're watching it here on Facebook, then you'll be watching it there too. Because it has to go to Facebook first or after, whatever the damn thing. I'm not good with technology. But anyway, in the 90s, this man looked at Indians and said, they don't look like Indians to me. It's the 90s. Native Americans don't really run around in buckskins anymore in the fucking 90s. Alright? But they didn't look like Indians to him. Just now, last year, when he got in office, I'm gonna undo the protection order that Obama put on Standing Rock so that the pipeline can't come through. 2 days in, he undoes it. So now the pipeline and Standing Rock are still having issues. Now, it's not being covered. It's not even being covered by social media now. So it's pretty much a lost fucking cause. So, before I go, let me put it to you the way that it should be put to you. Nice and politely. When a decision that the red-headed demon who's fucking the devil's unicorn, who's running our country, does something that affects the people you love, me and my dark corner will be the shining light with our hands and our hearts open, waiting for you. I'm not going to clap back and insult you. I'm not going to tell you off. I don't like the guy you voted for. I personally don't know you, Tio, and I hope you have a great life. But if you don't know anybody in the military, if you don't know anybody gay, if you don't know anybody who's going through some shit because someone richer than them has put them down, and, you know, the rich people are up here on this pedestal, and we're all down here scratching, clawing, biting, trying to get some kind of piece of the pie so that we can have some life where I don't have to wear the same clothes every week because I'm poor. I don't have to wait till a store has a military discount day so that I can go shopping, because that's what I have to do. This is my Wednesday outfit. Every Wednesday you will see me in Ninja Turtle green because I'm poor. Because no stores in Charlottesville, Virginia, except for a few, have a military discount in which I can use. And the ones that do have a military discount, like hardware stores and shit, I clean toilets, man. I don't fix things, I clean things. So I can't use the military discount in a store that I have no need to shop there. In closing, Olive Branch extended. You ain't gotta take it because you're a Trump fan. But when his evil spins back around on you, remember, you voted for him. I voted for the chick. Enough said. Be seeing you.